Hello, everybody. Steve Grammas, president of the Las Vegas Police Protective Association. Wanted to put out some information to you all about some of the current state of what's going on with our government, with our police department, and some other issues. So the first thing I want to say is how proud the executive board and the PPA are of the tireless hours that you officers have put in out on the protest lines for the last couple of weeks. We were honored to come out, feed you all, give you drinks, be a part of the process with you guys at all the major protests. So thank you for allowing us to be there, and thank you to executive staff for keeping us in the loop with all of the briefings. No doubt since the end of last week, you've all witnessed many politicians across the country talking and decreeing things about police reform and defunding the police and possibly disbanding police. Even our own elected officials here in Nevada have had those same cries of reform for police departments in our state. What we haven't heard from our elected officials, unfortunately, is the support for the LVPPA and the police officers that are working the streets. We haven't heard an elected official talk about how in-depth our department policy is as it relates to use of force, de-escalation, and handling the mentally disturbed. I'd go so far as to say that we have one of the best policies in the country, but you haven't heard any elected officials say that. There are many elected officials that we have supported, again, on both sides of the aisle. Those same elected officials that ask us to be in their commercials, that ask us to donate to their campaigns and ask us for their support, are letting our profession and our agency down. It's time they either step up and acknowledge the hard work and dedication of our police force, or it's time that we vote some people in that will. Tell your friends, your family, and anyone else that will listen to this that they need to get vocal and start talking to the elected officials. Our silent majority needs to become the vocal majority and let the politicians know how much they support your police department. Let them know that defunding and disbanding police is not what we should be doing. Let them know that while conversations about how we can do things better are good, but reforms at a legislative level are not necessary. Make no mistake about what happened back in Minneapolis. There's not one police officer on our agency that I've spoken to that can understand why the incident happened involving George Floyd. Police unions and police officers across the country are sickened by what they've seen, and we're no different here in Las Vegas. I want to put this to you all: when you hear things like the term of incarceritis, or you hear your partner say, "Don't call medical, he's just faking," take those cries for help from an in-custody subject seriously. If someone is in your custody and they're asking for medical attention, give it to them. Call an ambulance, call FD, get them there. We don't want to guess wrong and have someone pass away in our custody, because as we all know, no one comes to work to have to take somebody's life. In the end, I believe our community supports every officer on our agency, but now we need their support more than ever. Without that, we're going to be going through what many other cities are going through now and maybe going through in the future. As always, if you have any questions or you need us 24/7, you can call us. Until we talk again, stay safe. And thank you for doing the job of police officer.